Hey, hey, my friends, what's moving, grooving, and shaking today? It is a Sunday evening, and you know what? Life loves you. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Again, it's Dave D. Williamson, Free Dave, founder, creator, author of SocialProRevolution.com. I have great news for you today, or information, so stay tuned. We're going to keep the video short so we can upload it directly to Facebook and not host this video on YouTube because we own Social Pro. We teach you to be a leader. You want your own videos, and we will go into that once you start your free training after you take action of listening to Carol Gadbois' story. She is one of my top coaches. She is located up in Maine here in the U.S., where it stays cold, right, Carol?
It sure does.
Okay. Carol, tell everybody so they can relate to what you had to do for a living. What did you do in the brick and mortar world to provide for your family?
Well, my husband and I owned a very successful flower shop for 46 years.
Wow.
Yep. And we finally decided it was time to sell it and retire. And we did. And then I was just not ready to be just within my four walls here. And I got very, very bored. So I went on the internet looking for stuff to do. And I joined one program after another program after another program.
Oh, you were a biz hopper jumper.
I was a biz hopper.
A weed hopper.
A weed hopper, yeah.
Does that remind you of anything, people? Whoever's watching this video right now, if you're a biz hopper, man, and your marketing's not working today, it's not going to work tomorrow. You're going to continue to jump businesses. We know what works, so listen to Carol, and she'll continue. So tell everybody so they can relate, because there's a lot of people out there can relate to what you went through. So what were some of the failures in some of the programs you joined? Well, just tell them the programs.
I went through so many programs, and one you look at them and you say, well, oh, this looks easy, and I'm going to try this, and you just keep paying into it, and it doesn't work.
And you paid up front, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were paying for broken promises,
Well, you pay before you even see the program.
Right. And they want you to join their program based on your upline's going to help you, or they have a duplicatable system, or look what their upline did. He's a god, and they can show you how to make that money. It's all bullcrap, isn't it?
And there's this Empower network out there. Well, I joined that 3 different times.
Their front end value, their front end fluff really works, don't it? They use fluff to get you bored, and then most people just drop out.
Yes, under 3 different uplines, because I thought, well, maybe this guy will help me, maybe that guy will help me, maybe that guy will help me, but it just didn't work. So I just gave up, and I was just gonna, forget the whole thing until one day I saw a post that somebody made from Social Pro. And I got to reading it, and I said, wow, this has got to work.
It wasn't a money claim. It was educational value.
Yeah,
they were giving you some free education.
It just made so much sense. I said, well, this is it. I'm going to try it. And so the coach that I had at the time helped me, and I got going. And now I became a coach just a few months later.
Okay, so back up.
Well.
Okay, let's back up and tell everybody, how you got started. So Social Pro told you, your coach from Social Pro told you they would give you so much money in free training, no catches, and personal coaching for once in your life. And you could actually get results before you ever sent us any money. You have to know it works. I'm sure your coach told you he has to know that it works before you ever spend one dime of your hard-earned money, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, and did you get results?
I did. I really did.
How long did it take you? What, 3?
I did it within 4 days, I believe.
Okay, 4 days. You got results, okay?
Yep.
And then you went ahead, took your newfound education to the next 2 levels, which was 1, advanced branding. You wanted to step up with the results you were getting. Yeah.
And when I started getting all these free leads every day, new friends every day. One day I got almost 50 new friends.
Wow.
On the average, it was like 20 to 30 on a daily basis. But one day I got 50 and I said, holy cow, this is going to work.
So now you went from being nothing, just somebody wasting time like many other people in social media, to being noticed, and you thought, wow, Social Pro says they're going to get me free leads for life, free lead signups to sales for life, and they're going to show me how to influence them. And you see in the beginning, here, I'm getting free leads, right? And other people are going broke trying to learn PPC and classified ads and all that traditional bull crap that just don't work no more. So you seen that, and you took it to the next level. You purchased our primary course, right?
Yep.
Were there any upsells, like with Empower?
No
or any
upsells whatsoever. No. And I want to tell everybody that if I can do it at 74 years old, so can you.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. Because I spent a lot of time helping Carol too. So, and I have an open door policy. I'm not one of these leaders, like King Edwards, where the only place you see him is on a damn cigar box. Okay, I have an open door policy. You can contact me in Skype, whatever. I come out in the trenches. I help students, man. I know
you do. You definitely do.
So, I love everybody. I'm very unconditional. It's not about the money for the course, because I really couldn't care less. If you're not going to get results, I don't want your money. That's just the way it is. Okay. I mean, you can't go to bed at night just making a buck off somebody and not helping them. The good Lord will take it away from you later on. It'll be too late to build your business again. So, I don't work on them bad principles that are going around the internet right now.
Yeah, but Dave, you have to realize that the only way you can fail in this business is if you don't take action or you quit.
Yeah.
Because if you stay in and keep plugging at it, you're going to succeed. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, especially with the coaching. You got to have the coaching to make it. There's no such thing. Friends, here's a message. Okay, let me just back up and say, here is a message you need to remember. I know what works. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. Look. People say they have a duplicatable system. Come join me. I got a duplicatable system. Oh, that is so sickening in my book. There is no such thing as a duplicatable system. I'm going to tell you right now that when it becomes duplicatable, or it only becomes duplicatable, when a coach can get inside your head, become you, learn what you need to know and how you learn, and to make it duplicatable for you. I hope that all makes sense to you out there. Anybody that doesn't make sense to you, you're going to keep failing. You need to contact Carol on Skype or follow the instructions below this video. Get you a coach and let them explain that to you, because you know what? You only get one life. You can keep failing, or you can go ahead and get a hold of a coach, a Social Pro, because I've trained them personally, and they are good people. They care for you, not just making money, okay? So that's what you need to do. You either crap or get off the pot. You're going to fail the rest of your life, or you get off the pot, you get a hold of a coach, and you find out if we're for real. Call our bluff here. We don't hide behind emails. We're all over social media. Come on. So get right up in our face and call our bluff. We'll show you. We will prove it to you. It's our job to prove it to you. We're out here to help other people. So now, Carol, you got quite a few sales under your belt. You're still learning. Nobody ever quits learning, right?
Right.
And to this day, do I still work with you when you need help?
Every day.
That's right. See? So, friends, again, follow the instructions below or above this video, depending on where you're seeing it. You could be seeing it on one of 60 networks. And, the text could be above or on the side or below the video. But anyway, very simple, brief instructions. Get yourself a coach, man, and get this thing rocking and change your life, if not for your sake, for your family's future financial security. We're in the third stage of inflation here. Hyperinflation's coming. You better wake up now. I'm telling you. So, with all being said, say goodbye, Carol.
Bye, everybody. And come and join Social Pro. You will never be sorry.
And you'll never look back. I tell you that. You'll never get.
Yeah.
You'll never get taken on a false promise again. We'll see to that. And again, I'm Free Dave. And if you don't understand what we're saying and you're not educatable, well, I only got one message for you. See ya. I wouldn't want to be ya. But if you are educatable, we're looking for leaders. We want to make a leader out of you. So follow the signs, follow the arrows, as they say in the TV commercials, follow the directions, and give us a shout. We will catch you later. Free Dave. Toodaloo.